Good evening, guys. I will be teaching us tonight how we can make some simple colored background. So now I'll start by opening my CorelDraw. CorelDraw is supposed to open Corel 13, and I close this because I'm starting afresh. Come down to Ctrl N, which is the shortcut is there. New. So I'll convert my letter to A4 millimeters to inches. Then I come down here to select my rectangle tools and drag on my sheet. Now I have to come back here to zoom. After clicking, then I zoom like this to see what I want to create. So now I will be starting by creating a simple usable background for designs in CorelDraw 13. So firstly, this is my box. I fill it with blue. This royal blue here. This is the color palette here. I fill it with blue. You can fill it with green, blue, lighter blue. We have orange, we have red, whichever one that I'm okay by. So I'm starting with blue. Then I come down here again and select my rectangle box to create some kind of side effects. So I use my rectangle to draw a tiny line square. Tiny square line. Then I want to double it, like duplicating it to my right. So I have to zoom what I want to double. So I come back to my pictures. I zoom with this, and after zooming, I come back to my pictures to double it here. I want to duplicate. I can duplicate with my right click. This is my normal click that we have been using as well. So I'm picking with my normal click and dropping with my right click, which will bring out this. So after then I can Control R, and that shortcut to repeat Control R, and that shortcut of Control R is to repeat the last action you did on the selected object again. So I'll be Control R to repeat my action. So because I want this line to duplicate in many folds, so Control R, Control R, Control R, Control R, Control R, Control R. I'll be Control R, continue until I'm satisfied. So I come down to my pictures to reduce the size of the screen so that I can see clearly what is happening. So this is what I've done so far. So I continue again by Control, continue again, still controlling, still continue again with my Control to double it. So I will now highlight just the line I drew, fill it with, let me say, lighter color, which is 10% black. This is it. So I erase. I come down here to right click on this star, the top star on that black. I right click, that is the outline. I want the outline of the drawn color to be removed, because before there is an outline black around it. So I want to remove it. So I have to click on right clicking on this default. It says default color palette. So I right clicking on it, take the black away, and I come down. I grouped it, which is my Ctrl G. I group all this with my Ctrl G. After I group it, then I use, okay, it's not grouped yet. I want to group it with my Ctrl G grouped. So now I come down here to pick a tools to uniform it. We call it interactive transparent tools. This last tools here, interactive. I click on the star, little star behind these tools, then scroll down to the last tools. We call interactive tools. Then come down here and pick change the none to uniform. So I can adjust how fainted I want the color to be uniform. Like this 50%, I can change it to 90%. You can see the effect, it's almost fade off. You can change it to 10%. can see, you can change it to, let me use 70%. It's almost fade off. So now I click on the fainted one. When I double click, it will change the dot around it. That is, do I want to turn it like this or leave it the way it is? So now this is why I prefer it. Then I'll now use my right click, my mouse right click, to pick it as if I want to drop it inside that blue. So by dropping it, it will bring another option: move here, copy here, power clip inside, add to rollover. So I'll click on power clip inside. That is, I want it to enter inside my first previous blue box. So it is not fitted enough, so I have to go to my F4, which is normal size. So this is my F4. Then I'll right click on the background again with my right click to bring out another option. Then edit content. That is, I want to go inside that blue box to edit what I have power clipped inside. So this is the inside, because the color is already fainted, you can't see it as you prefer. So I can change it to like blue so that I can see what I want to adjust on the power clipping. I use F3 to reduce the size of the screen. Then I draw it up, draw it like this. I want it to be to fill the whole blue box. So if you can see clearly, you can see a line, a 4-corner line. That is, we are inside that 4-corner blue background we created. So now when I'm done here, I can go out of the box. Then let me change the blue color back to white. Let me say white. Then I come down here I click on finish editing object. So this is what I've gotten. This is what I've gotten so far. This is what I've gotten. That's a simple background. Then you can now lay your background. You can now lay your text on it with whichever color you choose to color your text. That's one background. Note, the line we power clip inside this blue, you can reduce its fainted as low as you want, because I choose 70%. You can decide to choose 80%, and you can decide to choose 10% based on your creativity and based on what you have chosen the design to look like.